Happy Halloween!
All right.
Happy pumpkin! Ah, the true horror begins. I just have to point out that I have this cute little nose on my pumpkin.
It's not a nose, it's a butthole.
No, it's a nose because it jets out. See, look, you can see the profile now. We're doing something different because we want to.
I basically bullied Kimmy into doing a pumpkin.
I've only carved one pumpkin in my life, and it was much more difficult than I thought. And then I realized I probably was working with the dullest knife in the world, and already it's easier. I just stabbed this in without having to like pound it like I had to the first time 10 years ago.
That's like a proper Michael Myers one right there.
Yeah, seriously though.
I have a bread knife.
The only other time that I remember carving a pumpkin, which if my mother watches this, she's going to be like, we used to do it all the time when you were a kid or something. I don't know why I make her sound like Minnie Mouse. I'm sure she'd be like, don't make people think that we never did anything fun and special. No, we were so busy with like fall festivals and stuff like that we just never really did pumpkins that I remember.
That's what I love about America though. You have like, you actually go ham for Halloween. Over here it's like, okay, you can dress up and trick or treat until you're like 10.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Normally that's about it here too, in the sense of like children, but then you start going to parties and alcohol has to be involved, and then it's just a whole thing.
Then you can be a sexy version of something.
A sexy nurse or vampire or nun.
What about a sexy pumpkin?
A sexy pumpkin. That's what I'll be. I'm just kidding. If we find, oh my god, it's a pumpkin jellyfish. I didn't bring any paper towels with me or anything.
I don't have spare newspaper. This is just my old sketchbook paper.
Oh no, I used a trash bag because I figured that this would probably be easier. But if we find a picture of a sexy pumpkin costume, we should totally insert it here. This reeks. Does it normally smell bad?
Yeah, it smells like
It smells like pumpkin fart.
Actually, you're right. It smells like the pumpkin just like farted for 5,000 years.
Which, I mean, I guess if someone were cutting us open, we wouldn't smell that great ourselves. So I don't know what we're expecting from this pumpkin. Oh, somewhere deep inside of these bones, an emptiness began to grow. I know. I love that soundtrack way too much.
Do you want to know who is your supernatural boyfriend this Halloween?
1010%.
Okay, describe your personality. Arrogant, sarcastic,
yes.
Carefree, mellow, sassy, cheeky, fun, bubbly, or humorous and funny.
I don't know. I guess is saying like humorous and funny because I don't feel like I'm bubbly.
What do you want your date to be? What do you want your date to be on Halloween? Something predictable, something cute, or something scary / monstrous?
Scary, monstrous. I'm cheeky.
At the end of your date, what would you prefer to do? Watch a movie and cuddle, fall asleep cuddling your date on the couch, or walk home after a supernatural party with your date?
I'd like to be on the couch, but I feel like we get too hot when we cuddle, you know?
Well, like, it depends, though. What if you're dating, like, Pinhead? He wouldn't be very snuggly on a couch, would he?
That's true.
He'd be like, check out my box.
Yeah, you opened the box. I came. And I'm like, yeah, I get it. We are both here. Hello.
Are you having fun?
With you. I always have fun with you.
You're like, fuck you, Shinpoki, you're making me do this.
Don't understand why this is happening. Every 10 years, a friend of mine's like, let's carve a pumpkin. And I'm like, oh my god.
Feeling the Halloween spirit with my friend Kimmy. It's Kimmy and Shinpoki, Halloween pumpkin. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Really fun.
What would you be for Halloween? Vampire, werewolf, ghost, monster, zombie, murderer, freak accident victim.
That feels wrought with problems.
Anything with fake blood, fake injuries, or something creative and self-made. I want to be a pumpkin monster.
I think I'd go with the ghost because that sounds the most fun. Maybe that's what I should do for Halloween this year.
Give me ghost.
Give me ghost.
Quick, grab a weapon. Silver knife. Goofer dust. What's a goofer dust?
Goofer dust?
Goofer dust is a traditional hexing material and practice of African American traditional of hoodoo from southeastern region of the United States of America.
Oh,
So I guess when you see like a
never
horror
heard of
movie with
that.
kind of voodoo themes in it, and there's like dust, I guess it's called goofer dust.
Oh my god. I feel like being in Texas, I should have heard about that, but no such luck. Wow.
Okay, so silver knife, goofer dust, demon killing knife. Love the specific knife.
Oh, do I have one of
handgun.
those?
Yeah, just a demon one, just like
Just
an
a
evil
demon
looking fucking knife.
Mm-hmm.
A handgun,
Mhm.
salt, angel blade, depends on the monster, and shotgun. Now, as a Texan now, Kimmities, I think a shotgun is your God-given right.
I mean, in all honesty, that is the one most likely, like, one for me to obtain. I don't know where I would get a demon or angel blade, but I am curious as to how one obtains such materials.
Just online.
Amazon?
You're a vessel.
Mhm.
How do you react? Depends on what angel I'm letting in. Hell yeah, that would be awesome. Hell, capital N-O, no.
I guess it would depend on the angel I'm letting in. I don't think I would do that, though. Depends on how desperate I was and for what reason it was happening. Like, if it was to save people, then hell yeah. Like, in the sense of, like, my family. If they're like, if you don't let this angel in, John will die, I'd be like,
okay, so like a vessel is like
blade.
something goes like spiritually inside you.
Yeah, it's like you're getting, what's the word?
Possessed.
Yeah. I was like impassioned. Nope. Well, I guess.
Impassioned. Wow.
I don't know. Very dramatic thoughts, I guess.
Impassioned.
Impassioned. I don't feel like angels would be possessing you, though. Or, whoops, impassioning you, I guess.
So a hell no.
So a hell no.
A demon is possessing you. And you have a few seconds to get your words out. If you don't, you may die.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say? Tell my family I love them. Get this thing out of me. If you let me die, I'm getting cremated and coming back to hunt your asses. Get me some pie before I go.
I mean,
get me some pie before I go.
If that was a code for like get the demon blade, then sure. Probably like tell my family I love them. But I mean, get me some pie. Give me some pie before I go. And they're like, what kind of pie? They have several different types of pie at the bakery. Oh, do they have any cherry pie? Like, I'm just envisioning this, like, long, drawn-out conversation with that pie option.
Oh, yeah. I just realized.
What?
Supernatural boyfriend.
Uh-huh.
They mean from the show Supernatural.
Oh my god, get me Dean!
The last question is, who would you want to sleep with the most? And I'm like, excuse me? You didn't really give me any options. And it's like, Sam, Dean, Castile, or Crowley.
Oh my god. I guess because I was yelling about Dean earlier. Give me that Dean!
Did you watch Supernatural?
A lot of it, yeah.
Oh, shit. So, you said you wanted to lay with Dean. However, your your boyfriend is Castile.
Oh, okay. He seems nice.
He has demon eyes.
Isn't he he has dark hair?
Yeah.
Mika? Isn't his actor's name Mika something? Micah?
I thought it was Sam and Dean. I don't know. I've never watched it. I'm a Buffy girl.
I have good taste. I have good taste in my media.
It's more like Angel and Spike for me. How's your
Really
scooping going?
Back to just using my hands again. Not very good with tools, Shinpoki. I'm a hands-on kind of gal.
She's a Texas lady.
Am I anywhere near done?
Oh, you need to scrape that bottom a bit.
Bottom.
Basically, you have to just make sure there's no seeds in it.
Okay. I have like there's like one seed down here. Am I doing it right, Ma?
Yeah, you got it. You got it, darling.
You got
Yeah,
it, baby. Keep scraping.
It's very gross, but it's very nice and spooky.
I do like how stringy it is. It's very weird.
It's like cheese, but you know, gross.
Now you got my attention.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go for a classic triangle face. I might just do it by freehand and not draw on it, but that might feck me over.
I'm gonna freehand too. My pumpkin's smirking.
Ooh! There we go.
He looks really unsure and kind of angry about it.
Hey, he's a pumpkin. He's literally got his insides like scraped out. He's allowed to like be a little disgruntled.
It's true. I did make your life miserable, Mr. Pumpkin, so I'm sorry.
Think about it like it's quite cannibalistic what we do with pumpkins.
It really is. It truly is. But I would expect nothing less from people. You know, I've only had one pumpkin pie that I really liked, and I think it's because my sister like mixed like a lot of caramel with it. So it was mostly like a caramel pie with like pumpkin. And I was like, this is really good. And she was like, yeah, I think there's too much caramel. And I'm like, no, it's perfect.
I love the way you say caramel.
Oh, yeah. Caramel?
For like a person that like did not want to do this, like you're doing a fantastic job.
For someone who complained for an hour before we actually went live. Doing pretty great. Thank you, Shinpoki.
You were voicing your concerns. You're like, we don't have to. And I'm like, I put my knife into the pumpkin, it's fine.
Yeah, you're like, it's already happening. And I was like, oh god.
Yeah.
Kimmy Kim's carve, we carve the pumpkin.
I have a tear in my eye.
Are you sure it's not a pumpkin string? I made his smirk bigger.
Oh, I love it. He'd be perfect for a pipe.
Oh, he would
He's
be.
like-
Oh,
he's
look
like,
at how cute.
"Ah!"
Oh, it's scary. And my guy's like,
Is that your design now?
Yeah. This is all you're gonna get out of me. If I do it this way, it looks like he's eating.
There's some good stuff. Well, how did you find that, Kimmy?
Messy, but less messy than I expected. I kind of expected things to go flying a bit more. I've only had a little bit of flight today, which is nice. I've abandoned my idea of actually toasting the pumpkin seeds because, well,
You have to go through all that stuff.
just can't be bothered. Well, I did separate out like the seeds and the strings.
Oh,
but-
come on, you might as well. You gonna put a candle in them?
No. I'm just gonna let him rot outside. I mean, sit and protect our house beautifully.
You're not gonna put a candle in them?
No, it's a fire hazard. Well, yeah, because, like, if you just leave it outside, there's no telling, like, what
Oh
might
yeah,
catch on
because it is
fire.
going outside. That is true. Mine is inside, so I have that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess I could leave them inside and light a candle. I don't know if I even have a candle to put in them. I think I have one, but it's, like, in a glass jar. I'll have to look
Just
around.
shove the glass jar inside them.
I mean, it'd fit.
For that photo op, for sure. These boys gonna look so cute.
I'll have to try it out. Yeah, but send me a photo of yours, and maybe we can do little posties on like
Oh,
the
yeah.
gram and the
The gram.
Twitter on the bird. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe. Let us know your comments down below. Tell us about your time in carving pumpkins and whether or not you like pumpkin seeds or pumpkin spice or apple cider.
And click that bell so you can be updated for all the Kimmy Kim's content.
Oh yeah, the bell. Like it, bell it, do all that stuff. Thanks for watching. Bye now.
Bye.